What's happening, my film nerds? David the Film Junkie here. All right, we got Zack Snyder. Yeah, I'm talking a little more about that movie that he's doing, the little tiny movie that's coming out this year, as well as a movie that's coming out next year that's a little bigger. That's right. First off, he talks about Jesse Eisenberg, and apparently he offered Jesse Eisenberg a different role before he landed the role for Lex Luthor. That is interesting. Now, if you just go by process of elimination, there is rumored that, spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear this, stop now. If you don't want to know who Scoot McNairy, who he possibly could be playing in the movie, stop the video now, but I'm going to say it. Apparently, Scoot McNairy is going to be playing Jimmy Olsen, and maybe that's what was offered to Jesse Eisenberg first. But then all of a sudden they just saw something in Jesse Eisenberg, and then working with the screenwriter, Mr. Chris, whatever, I don't even remember his name. It's eluding me right now, but Trio, whatever the heck, whatever. So then when they worked together, it just ended up being like craziness. And you can read some of what are the quotes he had to say about that. There's gonna be all kinds of quotes on the first link down below on my site, because there's been a lot of talk about this, as well as Justice League and everything from Zack Snyder. And yeah, but that's interesting how he was offered a different role. And even Jesse Eisenberg talks about the bald scene. So when Lex Luthor goes bald, which for some reason people are forgetting that that's going to happen in this movie. He's not going to have that mop on the top of his head the whole time. But what he said right here was, when you see the movie, you'll see it's the greatest scene that I've ever gotten to take part in. It accounts for the change in hair. The only difference between this movie and everything else I've ever been in is that it has an audience that has prior expectation, and yeah, no shit. And that's the only thing that I find disconcerting, because it feels like some people are occasionally ready to get angry at me for a part they haven't seen me play yet. It's bewildering. That is so true there, Jesse. Welcome to the age of the internet, where everybody just wants to be angry all the time and shit on anything you do. Like I said, I remember tweeting out something where they could physically pull out a character somehow with like technology or crazy technology, physically pull out a character from the comic books, put it on the big screen, and it still wouldn't matter. People will still hate it. It's just the way it is. But yeah, first thing down below, guys, go check out those quotes out. Zack Snyder nerds out about how, putting the Justice League together, which it kind of teases that maybe we do see that in the movie. He says, right here, he says, I love Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman, but having Flash and Aquaman and Cyborg, and to see them all standing together, it's pretty dorky and cool experience for me. So he's already kind of seen that. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know. You be the judge, guys. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the balls area. I'll talk to you guys later. And thank you for watching, you beautiful people. You go ahead and hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Subscribe to my other channel too. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and visit filmjunkie.com for all my videos.